At home, we have many appliances that make our life better and easier. But what we don't know is what are the components that make up these devices. Perhaps have you seen this one? Do you know what it's called, or do you know how does this thing helps appliances perform its function? Hi, I am Johari and today we are going to talk about capacitors. Yes, you heard it right. They are called capacitors and they make up the devices we use in our daily lives. What are these things for? A capacitor can store electric energy when disconnected from its charging circuit, so it can be used like a temporary battery. And the ability of this device to store charge is what we call the capacitance. Capacitors could be either parallel or series. Capacitors are commonly used in digital memory, pulse power and weapons, power conditioning, and many more. Let's cite an example. I found here a broken electric fan. Do you know that this also has capacitors? You may ask, what does this capacitor do to this broken electric fan? Simply, any single-phase motor as used in fan consists of a stator and a main winding with a rotor shaft. Now, with alternating current supplied to the stator winding, alternating flux is produced which then induces a current in the primary winding. As we can see in this diagram, which represents the circuital arrangement of the fan, it has one running and one starting winding, also known as stator, connected to the power supply. One capacitor is serially connected with the starting winding and one rotor. Here, the starting winding has low inductive reactance but high resistance, while the main windings have high inductive reactance but low resistance. In simple words, a capacitor acts as a different phase for a single phase motor, including that in our electric fan. It split the current in different phases so there can be sufficient phase difference to generate magnetic torque. It is required to have one capacitor installed on each single phase motor to generate net positive magnetic flux. Thank you.